Top new music releases April 2024. Miley Cyrus, Doechii, Bon Iver, and more. Welcome to your monthly music fix. Here, we dive into the freshest tracks that have been making waves over the past month, featuring some of the most exciting artists you need to keep an ear out for. Stream this song, Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful. Miley Cyrus is back, and she's taking a bold leap into the avant-garde side of pop with her latest single, Something Beautiful. This track is the title piece from her upcoming album, set to drop on May 30th, and it's already stirring up quite the buzz. The song kicks off with a soulful, R&B-infused verse where Miley opens up about the vulnerabilities of love. But hold on tight. The chorus hits you like a whirlwind, bursting forth with powerful drums, jarring guitars, and Miley's voice, which is beautifully distorted, adding an unexpected twist. As the song builds to a chaotic crescendo, you'll find yourself swept away by the raucous saxophones that join the fray. This track is a far cry from her previous hit, Flowers, which snagged the Grammy for Record of the Year. Alongside Something Beautiful, Miley has also released two other tracks from the album. Prelude sets a moody tone with its spoken word style and atmospheric synths, while End of the World is a delightful pop-indie blend co-written with members of the Canadian band Always, showcasing her artistic evolution. Must-see MV, Doechii, Anxiety. Get ready to unpack the layers in Doechii's music video for Anxiety. This rising star, who recently snagged the Woman of the Year award at the Billboard Women in Music event, brings a fresh take on a familiar sound. The track samples Gautier's iconic hit, Somebody That I Used to Know, and the video pays homage to its predecessor with actors donning body paint reminiscent of Gautier and Kimbra. In a personal touch, the twin girls featured in the video are actually Doechii's younger sisters, and the set recreates her childhood bedroom where she crafted her early music. The video's chaotic scenes, including police crashing through windows and kitchen fires, mirror the internal struggles faced by those dealing with anxiety. Originally self-released in 2019, Anxiety gained traction thanks to a viral TikTok dance challenge and has now been re-recorded for her 2024 album, Alligator Bites Never Heal, which won Best Rap Album at the Grammys. Ace Album, Bon Iver, Sable, Fable. Bon Iver, led by the talented Justin Vernon, is back with their first album in 6 years, Sable, Fable. This fifth studio album beautifully encapsulates the evolution of their sound over nearly 2 decades. Divided into 2 parts, the first half, Sable, revisits the raw, folk indie vibes of their debut, For Emma, Forever Ago. The second half, Fable, dives into a rich tapestry of electronic, R&B, and experimental sounds, reminiscent of their acclaimed album, 22, A Million. While Bon Iver's music often carries a melancholic tone, this album leans towards themes of contentment and new love. Early tracks like Things Behind Things and Speyside explore self-doubt, but the later songs, such as Everything Is Peaceful Love and I'll Be There, reveal a more joyful side of Vernon, celebrating acceptance and serenity. Chart champ, Ken Carson, More Chaos. Ken Carson is making waves with his latest album, More Chaos, which has skyrocketed to #1 on the US Billboard charts. This high-energy album is a prime example of the rising trend of rage music, a subgenre of trap that's taking the hip-hop scene by storm. With 22 tracks packed with aggressive beats, booming bass, and a mix of auto-tuned melodies, it's no wonder this album has captured listeners' attention. More Chaos showcases Carson's signature gothic and cyberpunk aesthetics, perfectly aligned with his record label, Opium, founded by fellow rapper Playboi Carti. Interestingly, this album has outperformed Carti's own recent release, with the final track featuring both Carti and fellow Opium artist Destroy Lonely. Singapore Scene, Linying, Swim, Swim. Singaporean singer-songwriter Linying is back with her second full-length album, Swim, Swim, inspired by her transformative experience on the beautiful island of Siargao in the Philippines. In her own words, she learned to embrace the unpredictable beauty of her surroundings, leading to a deeper connection with her emotions and desires. Recorded in Los Angeles, This album is a heartfelt exploration of themes like heartbreak and empowerment, reflecting her journey from Singapore to the US. Known for her role in the 2021 National Day Parade theme, The Road Ahead, Lining's Swim, Swim marks a significant evolution since her breakout single, Sticky Leaves. The album features breezy tracks like Donovan, blending jangly guitars with dreamy synths, while the closing track, Good is Better Than Better, is a stripped-down gem showcasing her silken voice accompanied by a simple piano. So there you have it. Dive into these musical treasures and let the sounds of Miley Cyrus, Doechii, Linying, Bon Iver, and Ken Carson elevate your playlist this month.